How's it going, peeps? It's going cool here, man. You ready for some cool stuff today? Today on this episode, we're gonna be doing all the things. Right now, this intro is from a phone, cause outside is dying. So we're gonna be doing this, and we're gonna be going over episode 4. So you better be ready, guys. Woo, this is gonna be intense. Yeah, we gonna start this on up. First, we gotta just where is it? Bam, with speed. Yep, he's on the right speed, so we can enjoy this. This is cool stuff. So we're gonna be starting right now. Didn't start right now. It didn't start. Go. There we go. Whoa.
You put the boom boom into my heart. You send my soul sky high when your loving starts. A jitterbug into my brain. It goes a bang 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 till my feet do the same. But something's bugging me, something ain't right. My best friend told me what you did last night. You left me sleeping in my bed. I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't wanna miss it when we hit that high. Wake me up before you go, 'cause I'm not playing.
And Vin has a nice story. Hell, whoa, that's right. The video. Oh, we gotta delete that. There we go. All right. I hope you all enjoyed that. Now we're gonna be getting back into the doodlies. So yeah. Whoa. All right. So last time we were around, they may have gotten kidnapped, but you know what? That's not important because we're following these people today. We got our main boy. We got Big Boy himself, MC Alisto. We got whichever one of the main characters this one is, Scott, and then one of the twingers, and we're all here. They're going to this place. You see, MC Alistair, he's actually on his way to see his biggest rival of all time. His name is undecided because Mystery hasn't gotten there yet, but he's ready to go, and he's saying like you know what, we're gonna go to this place, and it's gonna be pretty cool. And she's like, well, what does that entail, huh? What would that entail? And he's just like, you know what, I don't know yet, and so for that reason, I can't really tell you. But you know what, it's gonna be all right, I guess. We're gonna see. Yeah. And so they just walk on through, and they find the Storm Chaserino. Sorry if this is like a stupid question, but like, what the fuck even? How is that the Storm Chaser? That makes it. It doesn't make any sense. So they pass into their new place, and they get across the ship, the bridge into this place, the Stormbreaker. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I still don't know what the fuck the Stormbreaker is supposed to be. Is it the island? Is it the castle? I don't know, but that doesn't matter, because right now, Alistair, he's telling his little kitties over here, his little guard kitties, that he was told to protect while he was on his tour. He's telling them to go away because he's about to go through one of the biggest fights of his life. His musical rival. He needs to go meet him. It's just overwhelming, the amount of just power that's about to go in this battle. So he tells all these 3. Yep, I can count. He tells these 3 that they just need to go on away as he rightfully struts off and decides to go about doing his own thing. He walks away. And by walk away, I mean he just apparently gets Thanos out of existence. However, then begins an epic stare down. MC Alistair comes across his biggest arch rival, the biggest, most scariest. It's one of the only MCs that can even come close to his caliber. And his name is, Scott! Yeah, Scott. I knew that one. I totally didn't check the thing. But yeah, and so he just stares. He takes off his glasses, peering into MC's soul. He stares with a big conviction. What do you want here? What are you doing? And MC's like, you know what? He's like, yo, and he's like, yeah, this is a good talk and all, but why don't I bring up a chair? And, you know, so the guy would be like, you know what, you go ahead and do that, you punk bitch, but, you know, I'm gonna force you to get a chair from all the way across the room. And, I mean, you could get one of these chairs that are literally right in front of me, because there's literally one right there, but, I mean, instead, Alistair does this. And so they have a mighty stare down. Alistair stares at Scott. They prepare. They look at each other. Things are flying in the music community, and they don't know how to take it out. So they decide, naturally, that there is only one possible explanation as to how they can get a true success here. And that's by having a diss battle. Wow, 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 get the music. You shouldn't mess with MC, alright, little Scotto boy. You don't realize the things that can happen when you try, boy. Oh, and just so you know, I got your little sonny son. He's all around me and doesn't want your attention. Oh, he's just talking about me and all the things I do. You don't have anything or even have a clue how amazing I am at doing the things that are proper. You're just a cunt who stays around his little tiny stare, and you don't even see the ways that things are really going. You just need to learn to be a little more outgoing, because now you're just an ass sitting on the top of that chair. No wonder no woman is coming for you anywhere. Ha! You just said the wrong things, bitch. Oh, you're so fucked, Alistair. Be afraid, Alistair, be afraid now. You better run, you better run. So, while Alistair and the Scotty old boy are over there having fun, our good old kitty main characters decide to come out of hiding and decide to go to a bar for some reason. So they're hanging out. They're getting lots of stares though from the triangle people. You see, apparently this guy's name is not Scott, so I don't know what to call him anymore. So we're just gonna go with S. S's race of people are apparently called the triangle eyes. Yeah, you see, he's a good guy because his triangles are flipped upside down, but usually everyone is just a huge metal emo fan. But instead, he decides not to be, and so they're hanging out in the bar, and everyone's like, hey, have you seen the new Slipknot cover? And Charlie's over here like, wait, what? I don't really like a lot of that Slipknot stuff. I think we're more into like regular music that isn't like hip hop trash. And then one of them's like comes up and he's all like, hey, that's not very cool, man. You shouldn't be talking shit like that, okay? All right, that's not a real cool thing. And everyone else is like, oh man, we gotta get ready for these people if they're gonna try and come at us in our music. And so they all sort of just stare, and everyone starts getting a little nervous, and some sweat starts drooping down. So they're just, everything's a little awkward, but then finally, this guy gets Thanos out of it. Oh, whoops. But then a semi-decently cool triangle man pops up. He apparently just Thanos that other guy out of the way so Mystery could have room on the screen. And he comes up and he's like, hey, how's it going? My name is Frankadank. I look a little bit like Ninus, but no one's going to talk about that. And you know what? I'm here to welcome you guys to our great metal community. We all love great things. We all also are huge fans of Agretzico. You see, everyone around here has problems with being a tiny Japanese worker woman. And so we all just sort of praise our Lord, Red Panda, and we try and just get out our differences with cute music. By cute, we mean death metal, but I mean, it's just one of those things, you know, like, it's like we really get talked down a lot because a lot of people think metal is trash, and I mean, it's not really trash, but I mean, people just don't understand, so, you know, and so he's talking, and they're listening like, yeah, that's cool, pretty cool, man, but why are you such a puss? But then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, pops up Charlie, and she's like, you know what, bitch? You don't get to talk about Agretzico like that, you rude cunt. You don't know what it's like to be a Japanese woman. And this guy, he's all like, whoa, hey there, Nessie. Okay, you don't gotta be so disworthy of my show. This is all of our favorite shows. And everyone starts getting mad and angry, like, how could you diss on Agretzico? And Charlie, she decides, you know, to be all like, bitch, you will not tell me what to do, alright? And by this moment, these two have moved out of the way. They are not becoming a part of this fight. And so she moves forward with animosity in her eyes. And so she stands up to him. He stares at her and they stare back. And she's like, you know what? I think you don't have the right to say that Agretzico is an amazing show, because Agretzico is the best show of all time. And you don't have jack shit to say about it. And then he's like, you know what? I don't really respect your opinion, man. You know what? Just because we love Agretzico, but just because we aren't average teenage Japanese high school ladies like you, doesn't mean that we can't affiliate with the show as well. And she's like, you know what? You know what? I don't agree. And then she tells them all, with the most perfect voice acting of all time.
Oh, why is that? Oh, why is that? Is that?
And so she goes, how's that, huh? Why is that? Whatever the damn voice line was. And so, you know what? And then they're just like, you know what? We're not going to deal with this. Just because we want to be Japanese schoolgirls and because we like metal anime, you know what? We're getting out of here. Come on, boys. And they just all Thanos out of here. They all just quickly guide out of the place. All of them, this guy too. And he's just like, you know what, bitch? When you start accepting weebs like us, you know what? Then maybe we might be a little nicer to you. But you know what? Till then, bitch. Fuck off. Yeah, that was an intense drawing. And he, you know what? He just walks out the door on that one. He just goes right on out there and goes off into the world. And then they go off into their boats and have one of the most beautiful boat taking off scenes I've ever seen. So then after that great scene, Alistair is running back to the bridge and he meets up with his kitty boys. He's like, okay guys, yeah, this was not a good idea. We should run away very quickly. I thought that coming to challenge the metal MC, Scotty McBee, would be a good idea. Turns out I was wrong. So, we're gonna go now. And he books it. He runs away as fast as he can. All the kitties are like, wait, what? And then he's like, wait, what? And And then Scotty Boy's like, wait, no, I gotta go talk to my daddy Doo. So he runs off this way to go meet up with his daddy Boo. And so Scotty McDoodley comes out, and he's wearing his attire of his metal shades and his freaky shark fangs. And he comes out and he sees his little boy, and he's like, boy, you better make sure that you stay away from those baddies. And little S, because that's his name now, is like, but I want to go play with the regular people. And then he would be like, no, you gotta stick with the metal name. We're all Agretzigo for life. So you have to make sure to keep on with it. But don't worry, we'll make sure your friends get pretty far. But we may just have to make sure that they never get through again. Go, cast the spell, cast Shia Kazing!
You may win this time. Shia Kazing!
And so MC Alistair suffers a fate of Shia Kazing into the bottom of the ocean. He's just fallen down. Who knows if he'll be able to come back up after this dreaded diss track defeat. But we will see next time. But until then, it seems as though that Alistair has lost. Good night, everyone.